to my video. My name is Gresy Turnip. I am from HKBP Nomensen University and my study program is English Education. Today I will explain or describe according to the picture next to my video. I hope you enjoy and can understand the meaning of the explanation in my video. Thank you. So the first I will explain about interpersonal speaking. Interpersonal speaking is interpersonal conversation carried by two or more parties, or is an interaction that are carried face-to-face in conveying messages directly. In doing interpersonal speaking, there is a conversation or communication between one person to another. Generally, in interpersonal speaking or communication take place through face-to-face conversation. However, it can be a telephone conversation if the individual is emotionally connected. And the second, I will explain what is the use of doing interpersonal speaking. As in the previous explanation, interpersonal speaking is an interpersonal carried by face-to-face in conveying message directly. The use of doing interpersonal speaking is the exchange of information, ideas, opinions, and feelings related to personal, family, social event between two people who in the same place. People have interpersonal speaking or communication not only at home or in the office, but also when they walk, travel, shopping, working, and read the newspaper and others. Next, I will explain about what is the communicative competence and actional competence. The first, I will explain about what is the communicative competence. Communicative competence is the ability to use the language correctly and appropriately in the context where it is used to accomplish communication goals. There are 4 areas in communicative competence. There are linguistic competence, sociolinguistic competence, discourse competence, and strategic competence. Linguistic competence is the basic elements of communication. Sociolinguistic competence is the knowledge of the sociocultural rules of use in a particular context. Discourse competence is knowledge of achieving coherence and cohesion in a spoken or written text. And the last is strategic competence. Is the knowledge of how to use communication strategy to handle. Actional competence is defined as competence in conveying and understanding communicative intent that is meeting actional intent with linguistic from beside on the knowledge of an invention of verbal schemas that carry illustrationary force. The components of actional competence is 1. Interpersonal exchange, 2. Information and opinions, 3. Feelings and problems, 4. Future scenario, 5. Situation. And the last, I will explain barriers interpersonal communication and overcoming the barriers to effective interpersonal communication. Barriers interpersonal communication is anything that can distort the message or anything that prevents the recipient from receiving the message. Barriers to effective interpersonal speaking is sentiments, filtering, mistakes, grammar with information, defensiveness, cultural difference, and argot. And Overcoming the barriers to effective interpersonal communication is simply language, control emotion, listen ardently, and use feedback.